We're back here at ISS. I'm with Rex McMillan, VP of Product Management here at Ivanti. It's good to see you again, as always, Rex.
It's great to be here. It's really fun to be here with all these customers and to see everybody and have these great conversations.
It's great to do it live again, too, isn't it?
It is so good. The collaboration and the energy levels from everybody here, it's awesome to be in person and feel the energy.
You just had a session, breakout session on discovery. What were your takeaways from that? What are the things you talked about?
So we got the opportunity to really drill into discovery and look at how we've solved discovery in the past, in the future, and what the real challenges today are. Our takeaway is discovery is not solved. It's an ongoing process, and there's some really great new technologies that expose so much in the environment. It was really exciting to see the notes taking and hey, we have action items to go work on.
And you know, our landscape is changing quite a bit, especially over the past few years with this everywhere work idea, right? Where more people are working mobilely, they're working off-site all over the world, and it's kind of become the new normal now. So how has the nature of discovery, I guess, shifted with this new environment?
Yeah, and that's one of the points that we got to drill into for a bunch of like, hey, you know, at one point in time it was just, what's on the network? How do we look and find exactly what's on that network? And now, today, it's not just what's on the network, it's how do I know what my enterprise is? My enterprise has three views: my endpoints, inside, and those that are out. What services did they connect to? Where's my data being used? What are servers? Where's my workloads being performed? And the third view is, how do hackers view me? What is exposed? And if somebody does an external discovery on me, what do I look like? So really discovery is morphed into three views instead of just, what's my endpoint?
And you kind of touched on this already, but obviously there's a lot of endpoint challenges, endpoint management challenges that come along with that, and IT groups all over the world are trying to deal with those. Especially with workforces being all over the world, right? I mean, what are there any new challenges, I guess, that you've discovered over the last little while?
Absolutely. You know, as we go more and more SaaS-based services, remote workforces, the challenge is really knowing who is in my environment, what data are they accessing, what device are they accessing it from, and am I managing that? Am I reducing my risk? And do I have the ability to secure it? So the discovery technologies, we've had to totally transform to be able to provide that visibility, because if you can't see it, you can't secure it or manage it.
Which leads me to my next question. There's a lot of advantages to this idea of single pane of glass, right? So how do you see that moving into the future? What does that, I guess, term mean to you now in the modern day?
You know, so we talk single pane of glass. We want to have everything available in that single pane of glass. What we're really trying to say is single data source. Mm-hmm. We've got to reconcile everything down to a single data source, because you imagine if I have the security guy working off one set of data and the asset manager working off a second set of data and my management team working off a third set of data. Now, if we think of the Venn diagram, the overlap's probably 95%, but that's 5% that somebody's not managing, securing, or even having visibility in. Mm-hmm. So our ability to get to that single data source, to provide that single pane of glass, really is a game changer in IT. So the technologies we've brought, the way we're bringing that together, the reconciliation engines and normalization, cutting edge, been awesome to work with customers as they've gone out and tried to transform IT to keep up with work from home.
It seems like every time I pass you in the hallway here at ISS, you're always having a great conversation with somebody. What are those conversations about? What are you letting people know?
We're talking about, hey, what's the challenges they're having? And it comes from every place from, I have this new set of services. I have these guys that are doing this. I've got to get that data set together, and now I have to manage it. And what technologies do I need? And how can I do that with the same workforce I have? IT departments aren't growing, they're staying the same, but the challenges are getting bigger. And why do we get this in a SaaS level? And what are those key learnings that we get? So as we talk about it and we show them what's come in our SaaS capabilities, and that we see, hey, you're now going to be using the tool, getting the visibility, not maintaining the tool, they're super excited to consume this discovery with all the new capabilities. It really has transformed everything from asset management to security. The fundamental and the foundations of it is the visibility of all the devices.
And I know you enjoy hearing those stories, you enjoy those conversations, and we really appreciate the good advice you're giving to our customers.
It's really good. Sometimes they make me go cry in the corner a little bit because the pain that's been there, but it's awesome to see that we can solve that today.
Well, thanks a lot, Rex. I know you're a busy guy this week. Have a great rest of ISS, what's left of it, and we really appreciate you taking the time here and talking with us.
Thank you very much for inviting me.